Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy Taladia Plays, bringing you back with another uh, games related video. And in today's video, you guys, we're going to be talking about the WB Games sale. Now, before I talk about this stuff, please could I have 2 likes, guys, and I'll make more, you know, content for future. This year, hopefully, fingers crossed, to have more content along the way. If you're new around here, welcome indeed. And I do cover a lot of DC games news, so feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell because when a video does go live, you will be notified. So, you're here to hear my thoughts about the WB Game sale, which is a rumor going round. Now, this originated from Imran Khan, aka former Kind of Funny's, co-host. He said couldn't get enough confirmation about to write a post about it, but hearing a decent bit of chat this week about WB Discovery shopping their game development studios around. Interesting parties include EA, Take-Two, Microsoft, Sony, Tencent, NetEase, PUBG Corp. WB wants to sell their studios and license IP supposedly. Now this was all done on the 29th of April, which is about a week ago, a couple of weeks ago if you're watching this. And I know I have been, focusing on other things, but I haven't had the time to make this video. But now we can talk about this, right? So, honestly, this is big. If it's true, it's big. Because we've seen in the past WB Games sell off their attempt to try and sell off their studio prior to the merger of WB Discovery, which was AT&T previously, and they tried to sell off the games division, and NetherRealm was one of the big ones that almost got sold to Xbox, and it didn't fall through. But if this does turn out to be true, and I hope to God it's not, but if it is, then it's looking like one of the big ones to pick it up. Now, fingers crossed is hopefully it's not EA or Take-Two, because EA are the type of company, we've seen them do DC games before, and EA have basically disappointed the fans when it comes down to DC properties. Because you gotta remember, look at it like this, right? WB Studios are pretty big, right? They have got the DC properties, they've got the Harry Potter properties, they've got the Lego properties, they've got a lot of properties, the Middle Earth games too, and the Mortal Kombat series. Now, the studios that are involved are NetherRealm Studios, WB Games Montreal, WB San Diego, WB New York, WB Boston, WB I think it's uh, WB London, I think, I'm not too sure. But also there's Monolith Productions, TT Games, NetherRealm Studios, Rocksteady Studios. Those ones were the big ones as well. So TT Games as well, to add that to the list. So there's a lot of studios that are going to be picked up if this is true. Now, what I truly think, who should pick this up? It's a no-brainer, to be honest with you. If Xbox has got the funds for it, I think Xbox should acquire it, because it would be a really good deal for them, for uh, especially when it comes down to games. They need more solo games. They need more single player focused experience, and they can compete on the same level as Sony. But because if they don't have the funds because of the acquired studios that did the sport, which was Bungie and Activision, sorry, Activision and Blizzard, I should say, the Microsoft did the sport. It's going to be a little bit harder for them. Also, to add to this is Sony. Sony just bought Bungie recently, and they're gonna pick up Square Enix as well for the Japanese side of things, because the Japanese side of Sony is quite big. So it's a matter of time, or when we could see some sort of like some sort of more details really about this. Now, honestly, if Sony does pick this up, then because we're gonna make it on the flip side of things, if Sony picks WB Games, I can see them full force giving more combat games, maybe more Injustice, more DC IPs such as Superman, Batman, Flash, Justice League. I can see all of them being made. I can see that happening because DC is a big thing, and superhero games are becoming more and more popular over the last, I would say decade. Over the last decade, superhero games have been more popular. We've seen Marvel Spider-Man in recent years, Batman Arkham Knight about 5, 6, 7 years ago, and you know we know Rocksteady tend to make great games. We know WB Montreal are making Gotham Knights right now, and and that's coming out later on this year. So there's that as well. And we also know Monolith is making the Wonder Woman game. So why not push for more superhero games to come forward, like Flash, Superman, Justice League, and many more, to have their very own solo title. But that's my thoughts, honestly. Hopefully I don't see EA take it, and I hopefully don't want to see Take Two because of microtransactions. So hopefully we don't get that. But I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this rumor? Because this is a rumor, guys, so take it with a grain of salt. So if this is true, what company do you want to see pick up WB Games Studio? Do you want EA, Take Two, NetEase, Tencent, Sony, Microsoft, Microsoft, Sony, NetEase, all these other different companies that I mentioned previously? Sound off in the comment section below. I've been your boy Taladia Plays. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Taladia Plays, and also you can follow my Twitch, which is at Taladia Plays. Also, there will be a link to Inside the Multiverse, which is a DC Comics podcast that I do with DC Comics Gamer. We have recently just recorded a episode talking about this, WB game sale. But you guys are going to be really interested to hear what we have to say about this, together in that podcast. So I'll leave a link to the YouTube channel, the Discord server, and the Twitter handle, which is at InsideTheMV, in the description. Hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. Make sure you do leave a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And hopefully I will see you guys on the next video, which hopefully will be my reaction to Summer Game Fest, because Summer Game Fest is coming pretty soon. So maybe we'll get some news. If we get some Gotham Knights news, or maybe post some videos before Summer Game Fest. But if not, it will be Summer Game Fest, my reaction to that Gotham Knights trailer. So until then, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.